guilt or something smart people feel when they run out of excuses for their behavior.
You said that?
It's part of the reason I fell in love with you. You have a clarity of spirit, you know, burdened by conscience or guilt or regret.
Yes, you're not really human. How can you not find him weird? And annoying.
I think we can have a good future together. See anything we have to explain here.
There is already a Cylon into that ship.
No.
Someone else, another Cylon. I said it during my intro, it's gonna create paranoia. Yes,
How do you propose to do that?
by telling them the truth. Don't think about yourself, think about the other ones. We can't trust you. Because you're not telling them.
Now the Cylons look like us. Down to our blood. You realize what
Yes, now you know. That's great. Spread the message.
Lee is alive.
Hide your joy. Really? Say something.
Oh yeah, gotta go.
That. Lee. That's great. If something is happening to one of you, that's a good moment that you want to remember.
Rumor has it you're a genius.
A rumor, because really for now I didn't see it.
You don't start panic if you begin accusing your neighbors of being Cylons.
Oh, but we need them to know. I understand that they don't want to create a paranoia wave and all of that, but I'm all for honesty.
Lee, Zach failed basic flight. Or at least he should have, but he didn't. Because I passed him.
You're feeling responsible.
Because I felt something that I let her get in the way of doing my job. And I couldn't fail him. I thought I should confess my sins.
Yes. Oh no, I was beginning to ship them a little.
A clinical subroutine to screen out for synthetic chemical combination. Samples were the only samples to register as synthetic.
Dr. Baumgarten runs the amazing silence.
From Oasis, you know, it's a hamlet, couple stop out of Capital City. I grew up in a
I believe him.
I'm very interested in this altering device.
That's the only way that you found to say that.
What device? What are you talking about? He's lying. He is fucking lying. I'm a human!
Yes, I believe you.
The captain of the Astro Queen wants you to know that he's got nearly 500 convicted criminals under heavy guard in his cargo hold. They were being
Fuck.
Do anything?
Well,
Keep them alive.
with medical supplies being what they are, I think he's considering just...
No. You planning to stage a military coup?
I don't think so.
My primary objective at the present time is to repair the Galactica, continue to fight.
But the war is over.
It hasn't begun yet.
Ego! Too much ego!
We leave this solar system and we will back.
And we go where? The ship will stand and we will fight.
Against what? You don't know really what you are fighting, why you are fighting them,
It's about to be
How?
wiped out.
it happened.
If we are even going to survive, then we need to get the hell out of here and we need to start having babies.
You want to fight for people. If you're not helping them, there is no people left.
How the hell did we find this?
Doesn't really matter.
They knew you were there. The Cylon.
I'm getting ready to head back to the transport.
Oh,
Bye.
I don't know why I did that.
Me neither.
Sorry.
Spot. Far enough outside the combat zone. What the hell is outside the combat zone?
Just start having babies.
Nah.
We're gonna leave this solar system when the combat war is over. We lost.
If you want to come back, if you want to fight, You need time.
I want all my pilots to return. Do you understand?
You too.
So can I ask what changed your mind?
You can ask.
You're not gonna like the answer.
I'm not a Cylon! Maybe, but we just can't take that chance. I'm not a Cylon! What kind of people are you?
Making 72 Cylon fighters closing at 1.
72?
8.
Okay, occupy them. The refugees can run away.
Incoming ordnance.
Huge. Again, it's primitive music for fighting. Lee. Nah.
Oscillating ships away.
Recall all fighters. Stand by to secure landing.
2 Hypers still out there, sir. Starbuck and Apollo.
Yeah.
Of course.
I can't leave him here.
Pass you through the Starbuck. Grab your gun and bring the cat in.
Bring Apollo with you, please.
It's over, just leave!
You're gonna push him.
They're coming in.
And get out. Jump.
Jump.
Oh.
With heavy hearts, we lift up their bodies to you, O Lords of Kobol. So now we hope and pray that you will lead us to a new hope.
So say we all. So say we all. Limited supplies, limited fuel, no allies, and now, no hope. What shall we do?
Survive.
Life here began out there, and they were told to us by the Lords of Kobol many countless centuries ago. There's a 13th colony of humankind, is there not?
Yes.
I know where it is!
You know?
Earth.
Are you telling the truth or are you just giving them up?
For now, we have a refuge to go to. A refuge that the Cylons know nothing about.
And Earth will become our new home.
Okay, they're excited. That's great. Why do I have trouble to think that it's true? I need the confirmation of that. Talk about it.
Lieutenant Trace. Kara, what you did out there today with Yadama.
She did great.
Hell of a piece of lying. During the game. Well, maybe I was online too. Sorry.
That's too much.
I'm not interested in a clean slate with you. You're dangerous.
Be careful.
You done.
Is?
There's no Earth. You made it all up.
I said it.
It's all a legend.
Then why?
The big bluff
Because
that you're
it's not
making.
enough to just live.
I'll never forgive you.
Maybe.
If this civilization is going to function, it's going to need a government.
So you'll be in charge of the fleet. Military decisions stay with me.
You can do great things together. You do.
I may not even know they're silent at all. They could be
They don't know?
programmed to perfectly impersonate human beings until activation. You are not on their side, guys.
He's not on yours neither. I don't like him, but I don't believe so.
I'm not on anybody's side.
Yes, you're on your side.
I just, why don't we save this for another time, son?
No, no, no. You don't know what tomorrow is made about. Don't ever leave a big conversation for tomorrow. That big cigar, really? Gaius, it's you. What?
We have to get out of this storm. The radiation affects our silica relay.
Don't worry. I'll find them. By your command.
I didn't count how many of them we had. I need time to think. We have 12 silence. Are we sure of that? She said that, the woman in red. We have 12 silence. But I didn't understand that they were looking like each other. Like we have 3 or 4 women in red and we have some like Boomer. And Boomer is a silent. I think that she's a sleeper agent, you know, that she's not aware of the fact that she's a silent. I think that things are activating her, like for putting that device, or something is gonna activate her into the future. Maybe she was... No, she was activated before for putting that device. She's a sleeper agent for now and something is gonna wake her up. Her boyfriend! Terrible! Oh. What can she do if she's activated right now? She's into the Galactica. She's not having a big position, but she can do bad stuff just by, you know, attacking like that without anyone predicting it, and she can do really bad stuff. I'm not thinking that they're gonna activate her just like that. They're gonna activate her in the good moment, you know, when they're gonna really need someone in the inside. See? That's creating a real paranoia to have them sleeping agents like that, because we are suspecting everyone, and now that we know that she is one, we're gonna suspect everything that she's gonna do to be something wrong, you know, to be something more than just what she's doing. I really don't know if the woman in red is haunted by her, but because it's a psychology thing, you know, is haunted by her, by his conscious, or is it really something into his mind, implanted into his mind? I really believe into that, because I can't believe that she released him just like that. We didn't see, you know, the moment when they separated Gaius and the woman in red. For me, she did something to him. She implanted that thing into his head, and that's why he's haunted by her. She wants him to love her. By that, I mean she wants him to embrace her side, the silent side. Even if I don't like him, even if I find him annoying because of his way of speaking, because of the fact that just thinking about himself, because of the fact that he was a traitor without knowing it for sure, but he decided to not tell what he discovered, you know. He could have saved people, and he's not seeing everything that he knows, and that's not helping, and he's using strategies, you know, to tell the truth but by another way. I don't like that. Even if he was right about that man being a silent, I don't like that. He's not someone that I can respect. He's not someone that I can connect with. I can understand his character, I can understand his points of view, you know, his way of thinking, but I cannot agree with that, and I cannot like that. But he's the only real connection that we have with the silence. He and Boomer now. They're gonna be the only ones that we can follow to have some infos about the silence. So we left that place, we lost that war. That's it, we're running away to find a new place to live. And Earth is not real. I said it. He was giving them hope. He was giving them a goal, something to continue to survive, not to just survive, but to really live, because of this goal of maybe one day finding Earth and finding a place to live, to be safe and great. That's a goal, you know, that refugees, all of the refugees can have. Think about it a little. And because of that hope, they're gonna continue. Maybe we're gonna have a little time jump between the end of this pilot and the first episode of the season 1. I'm seeing that happening, a little time jump to have them, you know, being on this adventure of finding Earth since a long time, and people are gonna begin to ask questions, something like that. I'm seeing maybe, yes, a little time jump. Adama, I'm glad that he's not dead, you know, Adama's father. I was really having a bad feeling about him dying. I'm glad that he didn't die, and I'm glad because it's gonna work well, I think, with the president. Because he's thinking into a military, you know, way, and she's thinking more about humans, you know. Again, if you want to fight, it's for saving people, and if there is no people left, you fought for nothing. So they have to keep that in mind, and the two of them, they can be the yin and the yang, you know, to work it well. I'm gonna stop talking right now. I'm gonna take a little break to eat. Maybe I'm gonna finish my lunch in front of you during the episode 1 of the season 1. It's all for you for today for this part 2 of the pilot of Battlestar Galactica, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Crazy.